Hello everybody, and welcome back to Nancy Drew Treasure in the Royal Tower. Right now we're about to go downstairs and go into the library the other way so we can see what lies beneath that elevator area. We still haven't really talked to Lisa very much. Alright, well, let's go ahead and head there. If we can find our way back there. We need to find that stairway. Oh wait, no, this is the right floor. We're not supposed to go down to the basement. We're supposed to go here first. It was right where the elevator was. We were just there. Here we go. Alright, let's go in and enter the code.
It's locked.
Yeah, let's use the key.
It's locked.
Come on.
It's locked.
Oh wait, wrong key. This key. Okay. Here we go. 3*72. Yay. Perfect. Alright. Glad we can just get in here without having to go the long way now. I still love these duct noises when Nancy's crawling through. Alright, maybe we can finally find out what all that banging stuff's been all about. Alright, what's in here? A door. Wait. Yeah, this is just the door that goes in here.
It's locked.
Oh no! Ah! Now I'm going to have to go all the way back around? Well, that's not cool. Alright. We'll do it, but under protest. French protests. Okay, that was a terrible joke. Alright, let's go this way. Go up those stairs. Here we go. I don't want to call the elevator down there, because that's going to block our way. They really weren't kidding about this castle being a maze. Alright, let's try going into the library again. Will the alarm be activated this time again, I wonder? It is! How does that work? Hang on, I'm coming. 3... There we go. I was worried that I wouldn't be quick enough. Alright, so note to self, do not go through that door. So we just need to go through... see what's here first, but we also need to go out to that garden. Alright. Okay, what is this? Ah! This lifts a bunch of weights up. Oh wait! I bet the elevator's coming down. Oh no. I hate these puzzles. Okay. Really? No! Well, that's pretty gruesome. Alright, let's try that again. I'm going to go through this as systematically as possible. 6, 4, 1, 3. Okay, 6, 4, 1, 5, 3, 2. Yay! Made it. Okay. Oh, okay, so the elevator's blocking our way again. Whew! Alright. So, this is a secret area. Okay, we've got several things to look at, so... Wait, how do we get back? Oh no. If this were real life, I'd be terrified right now. Let's go this way first. I saw stairs, so maybe that means it goes upstairs or something. Ooh. This is interesting.
It's locked.
Can we use the key?
It's locked. It's locked.
Apparently we can't use this old key.
It's locked.
Okay, interesting. I'm wondering if there's something to this pattern here, but not seeing it. We can't go through there. Well, there's a dead guy in there. Can we do something with this? Is there a reason why we can zoom in on it beyond just looking at it? There's chains in here, so this must have been a prison. So we must be in the castle tower. It makes sense that this would be a prison. But we need something to get through that door. Something which we don't currently have. And where does this go? Ah! Okay, so that goes back. Do we have to go through that? Because I don't want to have to go through that whole elevator thing all over again. It looks like we're almost going to have to, unless we can just open whatever that door is. And there's nothing here that's indicating what the strange noise stuff is all about. Unless this opens this?
It's locked.
No. We still have not found a use for... No, we did find a use for the oil
It's
can.
locked.
Alright. Obviously, we need to come back here. This is pretty dingy and old. I guess it's supposed to be. It's a prison. Alright, let's go and get out of here. Okay, so that's where that leads. Cool. We discovered a secret area. Alright. Well, I suppose we should probably catch up with everybody. What time is it? Okay, it's like 11 o'clock now. Lisa! We haven't talked to Lisa in a while. Let's talk to her.
Hi there, how's it going?
What do you know about Jacques Brunet?
Didn't you watch the last Winter Olympics? He's France's big cheese of skiing. He holds the record for the 500-meter slalom, but he totally choked at the games. I guess he's washed up now. But at least his looks haven't gone down the tubes.
Well, and apparently he's engaged, so he's probably more concerned about getting married and all that.
So tell me more about the life of a photojournalist. It must be very glamorous at times.
Well, there's nothing glamorous about the pay, I can tell you that much.
Ooh, we can confront her about her locker.
There was a little mix-up with the lockers, and I accidentally opened yours.
Yeah, and?
Well, I was kind of confused. I was just trying to see whose stuff was in there, and I found a bunch of IDs in your bag. They all had your picture and other people's names on them.
Dun
A
dun
savvy
dun.
photojournalist always carries a couple of alternate identities, Nancy. When you're working under deadline, you don't always have time to play by the rules. I'm sure you know what I mean.
Yeah, I suppose Nancy doesn't always play by the rules.
Does your job take you to exotic, far-off places?
Well, there is a lot of travel. Too bad I'm so useless with foreign languages.
I don't know. Those IDs seem to suggest otherwise.
Did you know Professor Hotchkiss published a book on Marie Antoinette?
Yeah, I looked her up on the internet. The critics panned the book. Looks like other historians think she's a real quack.
That's not very nice.
I'm dying to find a way into that tower. Where do they usually hide the secret entrances in weird old Midwestern mansions?
I guess I should know, shouldn't I? Too bad most of the places I've covered aren't any weirder than imitation butter. I wish you'd hurry up and find it, though, so we can check it out.
Well, we found something, but I don't know if I want to tell anybody about it.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
I wish the weather would warm up, though. I want to check out that garden that we've been hearing about. Alright, Dexter.
Did you see I fixed your radiator?
Yeah, thanks for doing that.
I was in the elevator and it got stuck between floors. I had to climb out the top and I just barely made it up to the floor above. Do you think you'll be able to fix it?
Well, I doubt it's broken. I'll check the power switch in the basement. Glad you're okay. But don't go climbing around the elevator shaft anymore. It's dangerous in there.
Well, we didn't exactly have a choice in that case, but now that we know our way around, I think I'm going to continue climbing around in there.
So, did you grow up around here?
You could say that.
Did you know the original owner, Ezra Wickford, when he lived here?
You could say that.
Did you know him well?
They call it the past for a reason, okay? Because it's over.
You could say that.
So, do you know if Ezra Wickford had a place where he liked to go and think? Someplace he thought of as a refuge?
There was a private area, the garden. Yeah. The entrance was hidden, so no one could bother him there.
Do you think I could go check it out?
Forget about it. There's nothing out there but dead weeds and crumbling statues.
Well, it seems like we need to find a statue, because it mentioned a head.
Were you allowed to go out there?
Once in a while he'd bring me out there and teach me about his favorite flowers, but that was like 100 years ago.
Whoa, Mr. Egan is that old?
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
You're a trooper.
Thanks. Okay. You know what? Let's call Bess and George. Let's get some more hints under our belt. This is awkward. There we go. You have to kind of angle in there. Bess and George, we need some help. Bum 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 bum. I want to ring that phone number.
Hello?
Hi, it's me.
How's it going, Nancy? Are things calming down around the castle?
Not unless you find it calming to climb out of a stuck elevator.
That happened
What do you
forever
mean
ago.
Stuck? The elevator broke down?
Well, that's what I thought. Until I talked to Dexter, who said it was probably the power switch in the basement.
But Nancy, how could the power switch just go off while you were in the elevator?
Maybe someone turned it off. But why?
That's what I'm wondering.
How did you climb out anyway?
I climbed through a hatch in the roof of the cab and just barely made it up to the next floor.
So you were standing on top of the elevator in the open shaft? Way up high? Ugh, just the thought of it makes my stomach do somersaults.
Anything interesting in the elevator shaft?
Just a metal ladder leading up to this ventilation duct or something. Nothing unusual, except that the cover for the duct looked like it was about to fall off.
Maybe someone needed to inspect the duct and forgot to replace the grate?
Or maybe the duct leads somewhere, like to buried gold, or a hidden...
Bess, that was Nancy's last case. She's in Wisconsin now, not San Francisco.
Wickford wrote Dexter a farewell poem before he died.
The inventor of chocolate milk was a poet too?
Yum, I could write a poem or two about chocolate milk.
Me
It
too.
says that he hid some sort of luck charm for Dexter to find.
Where?
Something about his old thinking spot somewhere out in the garden. Funny, but I didn't see any garden when I came in.
Well, you can't exactly tiptoe through the tulips when they're buried under 6 feet of snow.
Never mind my cheeky cousin over there, Nancy. When the storm passes, you should go out and see what you can find.
So it's nice to get some confirmation that the elevator incident was just a fluke, or maybe sabotage, and it wasn't our fault or something we did.
Help! I'm a little stuck.
Don't you have some more reading to do in that secret room?
So wait, we missed something?
Okay, you two. I'll talk to you soon.
Bye!
So we missed something in that room? Okay, let's go back. I hate missing stuff like this. It really makes the game longer and introduces a lot of back and forthing. Okay, there's the secret door. We can't go back through there, though.
It's locked.
Okay, there we go. Was it 9 stars, 7? Oh wait, no, 3 stars, 7, 2. There we go. Okay, so we still need to go to that room. I wonder if Ezra's, or not Ezra, Dexter's found it, because we just left it open, didn't we? Okay, what are we missing here? Let's light the candle again. There's more reading to do in this room. Is there something more to this poem? No. We can't read that. We can't look at that. Don't tell me there's even more. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, there's bugs? What? What is up with that? Butterflies? Bugs? Oh, and there's more over here. Wow, we really did miss a bunch of stuff. When he was good, he was very, very good. Atta boy, Dexter, the sun in my life. So Dexter was a nice kid. Whoa, Best Attendance Award. Yeehaw, first vehicle. Certificate of Merit for recycling in the war efforts. Okay. When he was bad, he was horrid. Aw. My son, the Vandal. Ooh. So this is that $50 thing that's sad excuse for stealing. Whoa. I raised a crook? What does this say? Oh. Interesting. So Dexter got a criminal conviction. Fascinating. And he robbed a bank or something? Phony checks? So Dexter was a bit of a bad egg growing up. So I guess Ezra just never really communicated how much he cared for Dexter, did he? So these are just names he gave all the bugs. Okay, so I'm not going to bother writing all this down. If we need to reference this later, we know where to find it. Alright. You know what, I'm going to blow out the candle. I don't want to burn the place down or something by not doing that. Cool, alright. Well, let's go out the door. Can we go out the door? I don't know if we should do that. Let's just go out this way. I don't want to face the wrath of Dexter. So what's going to happen if I go back down to that secret door area? There we go. No, 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 no. Come on, how do I get down? There we go. Here we are. Oh, we can now just... It seems to be the same combination as earlier. Six, 3, 4, 2, 5, 1. Okay, it seems to close when you go back through. Alright, well, we don't really have anything new, so we'll just go back through the secret door. The other secret door, that is. Let's talk to Dexter about what we just found, huh? Maybe he's got something to say about it.
Can I help you?
Oh, we can't.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Alrighty then.
Lisa, can we gossip about Dexter with you?
So what'd you find in the library?
How do you know I was in the library?
Oh, come on, Nancy. You've been on the prowl. I can tell by the sparkle in your eye.
Ooh.
Wow, is it that obvious? I guess I'll have to work on my poker face.
I knew it! So, what'd you find in there? Dead bodies? Ezra Wickford's icky childhood bug collection?
Well, actually, we did find a bug collection.
Just a lot of books and basic library stuff. Nothing major.
Aw, you're no fun.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to talk to her about all this other stuff.
When you researched this place, did you find any references to a secret garden?
Not that I remember. But I probably wasn't even thinking about gardens. I mean, it's hardly croquet weather.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Stay warm.
You too. Looks like she's doing that right by the fire there. You know, we haven't talked to Jacques in a while. Let's go and talk to Jacques. Jacques. Do. Let's talk to Jacques. Talk to Jacques. Talk to Jacques. Do. Talk to Jacques. Do. Talk to Jacques. That was my new hit single, Talk to Jacques. Aw, he's not here. What time is it? 1:45. Okay, so he'll be back in a little bit. I'm still kind of sad that we can't get drinks out of the vending machine. Oh, it's 2 o'clock. Let's just step away and then step back. There he is.
Ah, Nancy, ¿cómo se va?
Lisa told me you were in the Olympics. What was that like?
Disappointing, frustrating, humiliating.
Oh, what happened?
It was the worst day of my life. To fall flat on my face with my family, my country, and the rest of the world watching.
Yeah, that definitely does sound rough.
I'll talk to you later.
Ciao.
Ciao! Alright. Now I'll go back upstairs and get some hints. Oh good, we picked the right path that time. And we might go to the middle of the night and talk to Professor Hotchkiss again. Depending on what the hint is. Right here. Alright, Bess and George, what you got for us now?
Hello?
Hi, George.
Hey, Nancy. What's the latest?
That ventilation duct in the elevator shaft? It leads to the library.
I knew it! So you got inside?
Did the vandal do a lot of damage?
It was a mess in there, all right. The vandal even clawed a big hole in one of the walls. He, or she, must have been desperate to find something.
Like what?
I don't know. Before I could really investigate, Dexter came in.
Uh-oh. What did you do?
I hid back in the duct. He was looking for something, and then he left.
Well, that sounds awfully suspicious. Didn't he say he didn't want anything touched until the police came?
Right, I know.
He said that.
Wow. I wonder what everyone is looking for.
Maybe one of the books in the library contains a secret code.
Or a treasure map.
Or maybe I'm too late. Maybe the vandal already found it. Whatever it was.
Apparently old Dexter doesn't think so.
I don't know what's triggering these conversations because, I mean, we were able to get into the library a while back.
Get this. I found a secret room in the library.
Secret room?
It looks like it was Ezra Wickford's study. Would you believe that Dexter Egan was Wickford's adopted son once upon a time? Until Wickford disowned him?
Why was Dexter disowned?
He was convicted of a felony. Counterfeiting. I guess Wickford didn't want any more to do with him after that.
Well, that's a checkered past if I ever heard of one. Wonder what he's doing back at the castle.
Maybe he wants revenge.
Revenge on who? Wickford's dead.
It's not logical, George. It's revenge.
Murder! Revenge! Okay, maybe not murder.
I've been doing some research on Marie Antoinette.
Find anything interesting?
Apparently, Marie Antoinette was once given an extravagant tiara with a ruby, a sapphire, an emerald, and a humongous diamond in it. But she hated it and refused to wear it.
Who ever heard of a queen who hated jewels?
What's even weirder is that before she was executed, the tiara just disappeared. Nobody has ever found it.
Maybe it's somewhere right in Wickford Castle. And that's what the vandal tore the library apart looking for.
Or it could be the old childhood luck charm Wickford mentioned in the poem. Maybe that's what you saw Dexter hunting for.
Who ever heard of a kid carrying around a bazillion-dollar tiara for good luck?
Interesting.
Help, I'm a little stuck.
I don't know.
Me neither.
Oh.
Okay, you two. I'll talk to you soon.
Watch out for weird people!
We're not getting any hints this time, huh? Okay. Well, tell you what, I'm gonna go ahead and skip to middle of the night when Professor Hotchkiss is around.
I wonder if the power's on.
Oh. Well, that's not nice. We can't use our clock.
I wonder if the power's on.
Can we zoom in on the... No? I want to zoom in on the power... the outlet. Let's talk to Dexter. Maybe Dexter can fix it. He fixed our radiator, even though we had to do stuff for him. Maybe it's time for another round of chores.
Can I help you?
Oh.
Okay. See ya, Mr. Egan.
Bye, kiddo.
Aww. But we can't sleep unless we have the power on. Nancy Drew game logic.
Well, if it isn't Dexter's little Cinderella.
I'll let you get back to your magazine.
Later, Nancy.
Later, Lisa. Yeah, I feel like I'm running out of things to talk to people about right now. Professor Hotchkiss, maybe? Maybe we can talk to her in her room? Oh. What happens if we try using the room key?
I don't want to bother her.
Oh. Well, can we go back here? Just curious if anything's happening here now. I really want to get back into Hotchkiss's room so I can look at the video. I feel like that's going to be the next step. This is still bothering me. Like, this set of stones looks conspicuous to me. Alright, maybe we can go back to Nancy's room and the power will be magically back on. Okay, probably not. Worth a shot though, right? Can we do anything with the radiator? I don't think so.
I wonder if the power's on.
I can't manipulate any of this while the power is apparently off. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to call it quits here for now, guys. We've done quite a bit in this video, and next time we need to make some progress with a lot of the other tasks that we've got here, like, for instance, finding a place to use this, getting out to the garden, etc. So we'll see what happens. So until then, everyone, thanks for watching, and I will catch you on the flip side. If you like this video, be sure to hit that like button, comment or subscribe. Would love to hear from you. And either way, I'll see you next time.